Hi everyone, it's Justine here from House of Mahalo. Thanks so much for joining me. So I'm just coming on to do a flip through of some notebooks and notebook bundles or notebook sets that I've got in the Etsy shop. So I've got these three, but I've also got a Christmas themed bundle as well. So let me show you inside. Okay, so this is the first one. All of these journals have been made with one sheet of scrapbook paper. I was following a tutorial by Natasha from Treasure Book, so I will share a link below in case you'd like to check that out. But yeah, they are, relatively simple notebooks with the idea that someone can, make them their own. But yeah, they're all using really pretty scrapbook papers. So this one has a ribbon tie closure, and this is the scrapbook paper. Really pretty, like tropical flowers, and then all of them are 3-hole pamphlet stitch, which I've then covered with some kind of crochet or lace along the spine. Okay, so this is this one. As I said, they are plain notebooks, or relatively plain, so that you can make them your own. Okay, so clipped in the front here, I've got one of my cluster dangles. So the idea is that you could put that wherever you want in the journal, and then ideally this little dangle would hang outside of it. And all of the floral journals have one of my bookmaker letters. I've recently created this. It is a freebie on my website, and essentially it's several different letters that I've written, the same letter, on different vintage papers. And there's also some plain papers that you can print on the back, and you could even use those as journal pages if you want. So if you want to check that out, I will leave the link below for you. As I said, it's just a freebie on my website. So all of them have these little pockets in. As I said, I was following this tutorial, which I will link below. And then, yeah, it's just a series of different papers. So I've got some like textured paper, tea-dyed paper. This one has a pocket with this journal card from a book made in Great Britain. And yeah, I've decorated these pockets. This was a video I did where I was doing 6x6 pockets, and then I've just decorated them up. So that is a music sheet, doily, some kind of patterned paper, various different vintage papers, and some floral ones, just random papers from my stash. A bit of vintage leisure, so you could turn that into a pocket or have like a secret writing space or fold it down. As I said, the idea is that you do what you want to do with it. So as I said, all plain apart from those couple of pockets in this one. So let me find the other one. So same as before, decorated up. And then in here I've got a piece of vintage ledger that you could use for a journal spot or in another journal. And I've got this interesting circular book page, which I've done like a patterned, almost like a faux watercolour on the back. I did do a video on that quite a while ago, just as an interesting journal spot. And then this one, again, another pocket in the back. This one comes with a variety of different things that you could use in the journal, like stickers and stamps, tickets. There's a button in there, different things that you could use to make the journal your own. So yeah, just, as I said, some simple notebooks. That's that one. All right, next we have this one, and this one has a book plate with notes in it. Very similar scrapbook paper from before, just slightly different colours. Same closure. The difference with this one is it is plain inside, but it does come with a bundle of little goodies. So there is a pocket with triangular journal card. Again, very bright tropical paper. So there's 2 of those. One of my little clusters that I've made on video with the eyelets. I've done videos on this. Again, it's the different strips. There's just a tag, a little bit of collaging. I've got this little dangle with beads and butterfly charm. It's like a little safety clip, so you could like have a tab on the page and dangle it from there or something. And then this little mini notebook, which I've just decorated up. It's got a couple of pockets inside, again using similar scrapbook paper, and it's just plain tea-dyed papers, pocket in the back, so you could have that as a little handbag notebook or something. So this one comes with all those. And inside this notebook is very similar to the last one. So again, I've got one of the letters in there. I've just done a little bit of decorating here with some flowers and a label, so you could, write your notes or something, a date or a name or something in there. And the papers are very similar. So, you know, different vintage papers, book page, tea dyed, random papers, ledger, again with that little piece, music sheet, etc. So again, the idea is that you can, you know, make these your own, do what you like in them. They all have 10 pages in, so that is 40 sides of journaling and space to add your own bits and pieces. And this one has this journal card in the back, again from a pretty book page. Okay, up next we have this one. So this one is scrapbook paper again, but it was plain on the outside, so I've done a pretty cluster detail with one of my digitals on there. And this one is plain inside, so it also does come with a little pack of goodies. So there is another one of the strip clusters. I think I did a video on these, just like ticket cluster type things. There's a book page pocket, another pocket with a bit of collaging on it, another book page pocket with different collaging again, all different things. This was a paper bag which has a pocket in the bottom, and then also the whole piece is open, and then the whole thing could be a pocket on this side if you wanted it to be. That's a taller book page pocket, and this one is scrapbook paper which has vellum, 2 pockets of vellum in the front, and it's all sewn around and decorated. So, you know, these are all things that you could use in the notebook if you wanted. All very pink and florals and different things. Sorry, I'm being really clumsy today. Okay, so as I said, scrapbook paper. I've done this little bit of a cluster on the front. So this piece in the front here, this is from one of my floral frames digitals. And I've just layered it up with some lace, scrapbook paper, book page, etc. And this one, the closure is not removable because it's actually underneath this cluster. But it's the same ribbon that I've been using. Crochet along the spine again. Again, letter in the pocket in the front. This is the inside of the cover. And then, yeah, as I said, very similar pages from before, you know, doilies and vintage papers, just random papers again. So you can do what you like with it. And as I said, it comes with that bundle of goodies. And then in the back here, I've just got this, I think this is vintage. It's like a botanical card about the hardy garden pink, which we actually have in our garden. So it tells you about how to look after that particular flower. But you could use this in something, you could admire it for being vintage, or you could turn it into a journal card. That's just in the back there. So that is that one. And then finally, I've got this one, a very different theme, as you can see. It is a slight, well, I say slight, it is very Christmassy theme. So this one is a plain notebook with 40 sides of journaling in it again, but it's plain white paper, premium paper. The difference with this one is, as I said, it's the plain white paper that you can completely, you know, decorate yourself. But it does come with this really quite chunky bundle of goodies. So I've got like a Lucky Scoop pack in here, Christmas themes, red screens, there's some beads in there, poinsettias, lace, ribbons, etc. There is some ephemera. I don't really want to take this apart, so because I spent a while doing that bow. So there's like a notebook, a couple of clusters I've made, another notebook, there's like a fussy cut of birds and berries, there's some playing cards which have this like stripy red and white print, and then the envelope in the back is just absolutely chocker full of like fussy cuts and stickers, all different things that you could use for a Christmassy type theme or a winter botanical kind of theme. And this one comes with a pen in this little pouch. And this one says journal. So this is the paper for this one with, again, nice paper. I think this might be Stamperia. It's got all the red and green splotches. So that's why I went Christmassy with this one. And it's got vintage embroidery on glaze down the spine. So again, a pocket similar to before, and it's just got a variety of different pieces in here. These are from a journal boat printable, so there's all journal cards, and that's from a collage type, just a tag. And then I've just done a little bit decorating here with a sticker, so it says from the library of, so you can write your name there, or whoever's having the journal. And then it has a quote saying, "I've always imagined that paradise will be a kind of library," so kind of book related, I suppose. So as I said, this is the plain white paper, 40 sides for journaling, 3 whole pamphlet stitched just like before. And this is quite thick paper. It's good premium paper, so you could do, you know, collaging and different things on it. Pocket in the back for a couple more journal cards. And then this is a vintage piece from 1966. It is the original, and it is a like Christmas menu for the Clarendon Royal Hotel in Gravesend. And yeah, they had I just thought it was really pretty, but you could write on the back there, or you could use it in something, or again you can just admire it for being vintage. Alright, so that's those. I hope you've enjoyed seeing them. So these will be in my shop very soon. I imagine I'll have them up within the next couple of days. If anyone is interested before then please just email me. These, because they're smaller journals than what I usually do, they will be priced accordingly, so they will be, you know, cheaper than my usual journals. But I'm really happy with them. I really like them as a set. I really like them as like their own little pieces, and it was really good to be able to bundle up, you know, different ephemera and things with them as well. And plus, another plus, these are 4 projects off of my unfinished projects list. So if you didn't catch my video recently, I have a mammoth unfinished list, and every week I'm doing something to dig into that and progress something, and these are finished projects. Woohoo, I'm really happy. So yeah, really pleased to get these done. And yeah, I hope that you liked them. I hope you liked seeing them. And as I mentioned, if you are interested in the bookmaker's letter, this is a freebie on my website, so I will leave a link down below, where you get the different vintage backgrounds, either with the splodges or without, but also different types of papers. And there's also the plain backing, so you can use these as journal pages or just to back the letter. There's also a plain text version, so if you want to use that to print onto any paper that you have, you can also use that. And I hope you like how my letter sounds, so I will leave a link to that down below. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing these. As I said, I will be listing them very soon. If anyone is interested before then, just message me. Thanks so much then, everyone. I'll be back soon with some more finished projects, hopefully, and some more videos for you. Speak soon then. Bye-bye for now. P.S. I have a feeling this video might go out sometime around Thanksgiving, so to all my friends in America and anyone else celebrating Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have a lovely time with your family. I hope you have a lovely time doing whatever you're doing. I hope you have some rest, maybe, some nice food. However you're celebrating, then happy Thanksgiving to you, and we'll speak soon.